Your signs? Perfect. Show that card around. And I'm going to show you these 4 suits here. Do you know the 4 suits of playing cards? There's a heart, a spade, a club, clover, puppy dog paw print, and a diamond. Do me a favor, take these 4 cards and just lean up. I'm going to throw them under. Under you. Yes. Yeah. And this card here is the ink dry. Yeah. And you're from, did you say Dallas? I didn't see, is it more on this side or that side? Yeah. Okay, just lean up one more time. And Richmond, you hold on to the rest of the pack. Up there, and you hold on to those. Put your hand on top. Now here's the thing, I'm going to be over here. I don't want to be too close after I'm throwing the cards under you. I want you to reach under and grab your assigned card, not one of her 4s. Okay? And I'll give you $100. Don't look. Just reach under, grab one. Throw it on the table. It's your assigned card, I'll give you $100. Not a 4. That's a 4. Alright, I'll give you $60. Reach under, grab your card. That's a 4. I'll give you $40. So 1 and 3. Just reach, grab one. Alright, I'll give you $1. 50-50 now. No, the second time I threw this single card, she rubbed it. It was dry. Is it stuck to you, sweetie? You know what happened? I over-magician. Have you ever heard of that? I did too much magic on the card. Do me a favor. Can I borrow this hand? Just 2 fingers. Reach in that pocket. Where it goes. I can't give away cash at every table, guys. Come on. Dan, show me scissors. Yeah. Right there. Yeah, in there. We need that for a card, Allison. Come on, guys. Hey, you guys are awesome. People always ask how I balance my family life with 400 shows a year. I'm just doing what I love with the people I love. It's my magic life.
Alright, we are finally back at it. Okay, bye. I was gonna talk to you, but whatever. We're at Wilderness and we are out at their pavilion. We usually do the show over there in the gym, but because of COVID, they want more people to be able to see the show, so they have us out here. We did it once before, but with trying to, it was one of our first shows back, so we were trying to wrap our heads around figuring out audience participation from a distance and different things like that. So
we moved the park benches around. We had to put furniture before anybody could get here, so we didn't have time to film anything.
Right. And so they had like 1 family per table, and then more people showed up and they parked their golf carts back here. And then more people showed up and they just stood up around there. So it seemed like a lot of people, but they were all socially distanced, right, Lana? Because they kept a family per table, which was only, you know, maybe 4 people tops at each table. So it really wasn't, and I don't think they had this many tables last time.
Yeah, they did.
Did they? Oh, okay. Anyway, back at it. We have a show here today, and then we have a private family party at a park later this evening, which we won't be able to video at, but we have shows! Yay!
Boo.
Apparently our kid wants to become homeless and not do shows, but Wes and I are excited. Aren't you, Wes? Woo!
This is show business right here. Miserable heat.
Oh,
outside.
It is disgustingly humid.
100 degrees. But we get to perform again. That's what I was born for, baby.
Oh my.
So we just got done with the show. That'll probably be in next week's episode. We're all soaking wet. This was at a swim club, and I had to carry it straight downhill. It was 100 yards, 150 yards straight downhill to a little platform. Yeah, just in a field.
Yeah.
And no shade.
No.
Ow.
So I just had them walk down, and I had to go back to the car over and over. Our normal load in is a cart and a dolly, and we're in.
Yeah.
But when you have to go over gullies and rocks, and I'm not talking about rocks, I'm talking about boulders like this.
Yeah.
You can't take the cart. Everything will just fall off of it, so I had to take it piece by piece. And man, I told Natalie, I said, just breathing in the show,
Yeah.
sweat was going up my nostril when I inhaled, and that's
Yeah, it
not...
was hot. It was very hot.
So
And I was forbade from helping him bring stuff in and out, so
In case
he
she
wouldn't
falls.
let me.
I didn't want you falling, I didn't want
know.
you passing
But
out.
I felt useless and I felt bad. I felt really bad that he's doing it by himself. But anyway, it was hot though. It was very, very hot. And we all brought 2 water bottles of water just for me. I got her some water and brought that too. So
I actually don't.
Wes brought water, but he left it in the van.
But here's the thing, we did Wilderness Resort,
Yeah.
and it was outside.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing outside shows.
Yeah.
There is no inside shows anymore because people are afraid.
Yeah.
But when you get all these people out there, they sit right beside each other. So
Yeah.
why couldn't they? I don't know. Because sunlight kills it. I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, they didn't want to do it indoors because people would be sitting right next to each other, but they did outdoors and people were sitting right next to each other. But you're outdoors. I don't know. I guess it makes a difference. I don't know. Maybe they could have more people because
Oh, I did hear people.
I don't know.
Said
I don't know. But all these shows are being outdoors because they're trying to do the distancing thing and they're really trying to follow rules. They don't get in trouble, which I can understand. So, but on days like today,
It was 97 outside, felt like 102.
yeah, it was hot.
I
I mean, you're just dripping. And he was taking trips up and down. I wasn't. I just set up the show and I was dripping. So it was hot.
I overheard the people from Medicine Island.
Wilderness, you mean?
Wilderness,
Uh-huh.
They said it's better because they're not breathing their other people's air.
Oh, being outside. Yeah, you're not recirculating air. Yep.
All right. It is the end of July. Natalie is how far along in your pregnancy?
A little over 6 months. 6 months-ish, a little over. I have around 3 months left. A little less.
She says with twins in there, she doesn't know how she's going to stretch.
No. My belly, I'm telling you, my belly is as big as it was when I was done with Lana. If not a little bigger. And I don't know how I have 3 more months of stretching in me. I just don't see it.
You got twins in there.
Explode. Like many writers, Seamus Haney was also a big reader. The first book he ever owned was the adventure novel Kidnapped by Robert Louis Stevenson, who wrote the poem Windy Nights.
What did I need to read it?
He read a lot.
I thought he said he's a big wiener. Hey, lift up your arm, Mommy.
Lift up my arm.
Let me see how big you are.
Oh.
Golly. How much longer we got?
3
Well,
months.
they said
We still have 3 months to go?
Yeah.
We already have.
How you doing
Well,
teaching school?
If they make it to full term. If not, 2.5-ish.
How you doing teaching school?
It's uncomfortable.
Why don't you guys trade chairs? That don't seem fair.
Because it's still uncomfortable. It just doesn't matter. It's sitting down for a long period of time.
I have an
It's
idea.
not comfortable. Yeah. She gives me pillows to sit on. It's very nice of her. But it's still uncomfortable. It's very sweet of her though.
Golly, you guys got it all worked out.
And it doesn't matter if I'm just sitting, my ankles swell up just sitting without putting them up. It's ridiculous. The roller gun, the poet uses a pen. I'll dig with it.
I don't want to get in trouble, so I'm asking
Okay.
permission.
What?
Can I videotape your ankles?
They're not bad yet. They're only
Golly.
a little bit chunky.
Well, you see that they're red. That's all.
Yeah, your feet are red.
No, sorry.
What are you, overheating in here? You working hard? Well, the air conditioner's on.
Yeah, I know, but it's so hot. I'm sweating.
It's because you're cooking two babies.
Maybe that's it.
Your thermostat's revved up
But
high.
I'm not sweating. It's hot, but I'm not sweating.
You're not pregnant, are you, Lana?
We're still doing school with Lana. I know it's the end of July, but we had a really busy December, January, and February, which normally it's a slow January and February, but thank goodness it was a very busy one because everything stopped in mid-March.
We needed money, you're right.
So anyway, we were so busy and just so tired that we didn't get much school done. So while people would normally be done, you know, end of May or June, well, we're making up for December, January, and February. So we're almost done. I think we have something like 9 more days left. So just a little over a week left of school.
I think it was like 11 or something.
Yeah, but we've done school. So she's almost done. We're almost there. And then
I heard that you're doing your end of year math test right now, and then you're done with math for the rest of the year.
yeah.
That'll be good.
Math
This
will
is
be
my
done.
second day actually doing
For the
that.
big test.
Well, we had to
because
stop in time to leave, so, but yeah. Yep. So,
That's how you're all dressed up.
we've been doing it every day that we can, and it's getting more and more uncomfortable for me sitting in a chair. So, there will be times when I'm standing because I have to read to her a book, and it's just kind of like reading comprehension time. So, I read part of a book to her, and she has to answer questions on it and make sure she understood. So I'll be standing up, walking around, and then I'll be sitting down, and just I get uncomfortable. It's not comfortable anymore. But it is what it is and it has to be done. So.
Hey, Mommy's.
What a woman.
Don't be sarcastic. Be nice.
So tell them about your... We just got back from a magic show. We'll probably have footage of that next week. But just a 45-minute car ride.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't take much. I'm hoping once it cools down a little, it won't be as bad, but my feet and my ankles swell so bad just sitting down for like 30 minutes.
And it's so quick.
Yeah, it's done. You sit down and they just, dang. So, it's a good thing I wear pants to shows. People just think I have fat feet, but whatever. But at least they won't be able to see my cankles. But I put my feet up. I'm going to put my feet up after this is over and they'll go down.
Captain
Takes a couple hours, but they go down.
Captain Cankle, she called you.
Thanks a lot.
Lana, good one. Give me 5, girl. Go. Oh.
That was a good one.
But
that was cute.
I made omelets for breakfast and turkey bacon. I made Natalie an extra big omelet with extra turkey bacon. And on the way to the show, she had lunch.
I had a Cliff Bar and grapes.
And as soon as the show was over,
I ate another Cliff Bar because I was starving.
and as soon as this is over,
We're eating dinner because I'm starving.
I'm
I'm hungry all the time. It's like I eat a meal and give it 2 hours tops and I need something to eat. I'm hungry. And it's not just, ooh, I'm a little peckish. It's like I get shaky. I'm so hungry. I mean, it just hits me and I gotta eat something. And then I feel like a lump. I'm like, what's all I do is eat. And I feel so big.
and put your feet up on the couch.
I know. I feel so big, but I'm honestly hungry. It's
I
not
believe
just,
you. I believe you.
Well, it's not just the munchies. It's hunger. I try to do good though. Have grapes and
Apples.
and I try. I indulge every once in a while. I had some s'mores yesterday, but
I was with Mommy after the show because I was hungry after the show.
you were hungry after the show. I'm amazed.
Because I ate all my stuff before we even did the show.
Yeah, me too.
It was like the starting of
Well, you should have been good. That was your lunch.
my God.
That's okay. Growing girl over here. All right. We finally get to bring Lana to the doctors with this. She gets to hear the heartbeat of her baby brothers in person. Is there a smile under that mask? Is there a smile? All right, here we go. Let's go. All right, so far since COVID has come out, for doctor's visits, they have not allowed children to come. And it's only been the patient, me, and one support person, Wes, no kids. But I have bounced around to 3 doctors, and we couldn't find anybody to watch Lana on a day that I had a regular doctor's visit, not an ultrasound, just a regular doctor's visit. Still for the baby, but doctor. Anyway, so since I hadn't specifically asked them, vet's office yet, I called and I was like, I can't find a babysitter. Regular babysitter, backup babysitter. Nobody's available for the time that I have an appointment. Is it okay if I bring her? And they're like, yeah. I think it's because the difference is my doctor now does prenatal, but he also has somebody that does family medicine as well. So kids are coming in all the time anyway. So they were totally fine with her coming, which I was like, yes, because she has not been able to hear the heartbeat in person yet. So I thought that would be really fun.
Just on camera.
Sorry.
Way to go, Wesley.
Sorry, I tried as long as I could.
You didn't want to do it on camera?
Go ahead, sorry.
So now what?
Scared that the virus would go on the camera and
Just keep, it's okay. Go ahead. I don't have corona. Just go.
So anyway, this doctor allowed Lana to come, and so I was really thankful because we couldn't find a babysitter for her, and I didn't want to have to reschedule it. And I was really excited for Lana to be able to hear the baby's heartbeats. And so...
Hey, your belly's hanging out. Suck it up a little bit. Suck it in, suck it in.
It's your sons. I can't. They're taking up too much room.
Golly. Lana,
What?
look at me. You really want to come to doctor's appointment. Guess
Having
what?
fun yet?
This is what you've been missing out on.
Coloring.
Woohoo!
The fun part's hearing the heartbeat, though. She'll get to hear that in person this time.
And I get to color.
And you get to color. That'll be fun.
Alright, so
Then we gotta get food because I'm hungry.
we just ate when we left the house.
We had a bagel. It doesn't stay. It doesn't stick. I need protein.
Oh, it's Mom.
Golly.
I'm a little bit hungry.
You're scaring me. You shouldn't be hungry already. You don't have babies in your belly.
She's a growing girl. She might be ready for a growth spurt, which would be awful since we just bought her a new wardrobe.
Yeah. Good job, honey. Can't you stay one size? We're unemployed right now.
Out of her control.
Not my fault. I finished.
Come here, stand up, Lana.
There's one. You can hear your mommy's too. Hear it? It's the other one.
Is that one a lot slower?
Yeah.
Oh, he's the more active one.
He's good.
I can see why it's hard. She was good.
He works out more.
That's right.
His heart rate's
Yeah,
higher.
that's right.
There you go.
You can see why it's hard faster because the heart
Is that cool?
Isn't it amazing? Little babies in there just beating away.
She got to hear both babies' heartbeats last time, and I think she was
Instead of on
excited.
video.
Yeah, instead of on video. We did record it for her last time, but it's not the same. When
But
you're
she
in
was
the
so
room.
busy playing with her iPad, she didn't.
She stopped.
Did she?
Yeah.
I was videotaping, so I couldn't see her. And
Yeah.
I was playing on the iPad because I thought this can be just like.
Yeah.
No, I was just playing on my
So
iPad.
but she put it down and she listened for a minute. You can't really, her and Wes were wearing masks, so you can't really see her facial expression too well. But I think you
That was
enjoyed
fun.
it. Were you happy to hear your brother's heartbeat?
Mhm.
Was it neat?
But it was kind of like you going on a treadmill.
It sounded like somebody on a treadmill.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was fun. I was happy she was able to come. So now I know, so she can come to those doctor's visits, but she's still not allowed to come to the ultrasound. I really wish they would change that because I think she'd like seeing the baby up on the screen too.
When we saw them kicking and fighting each other, that was adorable.
It really was. And I think she would enjoy that. I think seeing an ultrasound would really bring it to reality that, oh, there really are babies in there. They're coming out here soon.
Do you think it's a game? Do you think she doesn't really have babies in there?
She told me the other day I have a watermelon in there. She was just joking.
Don't eat the seeds.
That's right.
Mom,
Yes.
I just had like a thought in my head. They were like practicing karate.
Yeah, there you go. It did look like it. It did look like it. Sometimes it feels like it too. And they miss each other and hit your mom. Doesn't feel so good. But anyway, that was exciting for me. I was happy to have her along.
See you next week.